In this video, we're going to be breaking down and analyzing Alex Hormozi's gym launch landing pages. This is part 2. If you missed part 1, there'll be a link down below to that video, so you can go ahead and watch that one first. Today, we're going to be diving into another landing page that Alex Hormozi was using. And this landing page is very different to the one we analyzed in the last video. What we're going to be doing is looking at the structure of the page and analyzing why it converts so well and how you can apply the same principles to your own landing pages. My name is Jordan Hayes. I own a company that helps e-commerce brands scale their revenue past $500,000 per month through paid ads, ad creative, and conversion rate optimization. So let's dive in. Once again, I've pulled up Alex Hormozi's Facebook ad library. The Facebook ad library allows you to see what ads any other advertiser on Facebook is running. Now, Alex Hormozi is not running any ads right now. As you can see, all of these ads are inactive. The reason they are still in here in the Facebook ad library is because Facebook flagged these ads for some issue when they were running. And when this happens, Facebook will keep the ads in the ad library even if they're turned off, right? Also, another thing to note is that these ads are a fair few years old from 2019, but the concepts that are in the pages that we're going to be looking at today, they still apply today. So let's go through the second landing page here. Now, when we land on this page, the first thing I read is the headline, right? Gym owners get 20 to 40 new members per month with our done for you ads blueprint. The headline is big, it's bold, it pops off the page, and there is good contrast in color, which is a really important thing to remember when designing your own landing page because everything needs to be really easy to read. So what I want to do is I want to just break down this headline and I want to break down why it is such a great headline. So there are a few things going on here. Number one, the first two words call out the target audience, right? Gym owners. Next, it tells me exactly what I'm going to get. So I'm going to get 20 to 40 new members per month, right? And then it tells me how I'm going to get it. And it increases my perceived likelihood that I will get 20 to 40 new members, right? This is the promise. And the next text, which is with a done for you ads blueprint, increases the perceived likelihood that I'm going to get those 20 to 40 new members because the use of the word blueprint implies that this has worked before and that it can be plugged into my business. And the use of done for you means that there is going to be less effort required on my side, which reduces my effort and sacrifice. And what this does is that it makes this headline and this offer a lot more valuable. And if you read Alex Hormozi's book, $100 Million Offers, this will sound very familiar to the components of the value equation. So here we can see how those are in play. Fourth thing is that right below this, there is a very strong sub-headline, which kind of backs up the main headline, right? Swipe and deploy this free course to get more members now. It kind of just tells us again, like how we're going to be able to achieve this. So next we have an image to show what the course will look like. So it tells us that, hey, like this is a real thing. It looks quite interesting. There's a lot of things going on. And what it's doing is it's piquing curiosity because I want to know what all these things are. And in order to do that, I need to get access to the course. Next, there's a big call to action button, which is funneling my attention to what I need to do. And in the last video, we spoke about how important the above the fold section is. And this landing page is another great example of what it looks like to keep the above the fold section as simple as possible. There's no distractions. There's no other links for me to click that will take me away from this page. It's just funneling me down to this button right here. Now, let's say that I'm not convinced just yet. So when we scroll down the page, we see that there's some kind of letter addressed to gym owners. And if I'm a gym owner, I want to know what's coming next. So I read on. Now, let's just read through this first piece of text and then we're going to analyze exactly what this means. So, dear gym owners, if you would like the exact ads, offers, and methods that are crushing it right now to flood gyms with a wait list of new clients using simple Facebook ads, then this will be the most exciting opportunity you've seen all year. Here's the deal. We religiously use Facebook ads to reliably scale gyms to 100K per month like clockwork. The results are incomparable to any SEO trick or website gimmicks being sold to you online. In the past 8 months alone, we've spent just under $2 million on Facebook ads for our fitness studios. Here's the proof. So there's a lot going on just in this first bit of text here, and we're going to break that down. So the text starts by talking about my best interests. Hormozi isn't talking about himself. He's answering the question that every reader has, which is, what's in it for me, right? The use of the word you, right? If you would like the exact ads that are crushing it right now, you know, it's not talking about us, it's talking about you, right? This would be the most exciting opportunity you've seen all year. Now, this is the bold claim, right? This bold claim piques my interest because now I want to see if they can actually deliver on the bold claim. So I keep reading. Then they straight away lead with social proof. Now we stop here and we think about the questions that the reader is going to have after reading this bold statement. The questions are most likely going to be around, you know, who are these guys? Why should I trust them? Is this a scam? And there's no better way to answer those questions head on with social proof. Now, another thing to note here is the results are incomparable to any SEO trick or website gimmicks being sold to you online. So they're comparing themselves to other solutions that the business owner is probably considering, right? So they're separating themselves, they're decommoditizing themselves from any other SEO trick or website gimmicks that are being sold to them. If we scroll down, there is a screenshot here of how much money they spent on ads in the past 8 months. It's up to date, it's relevant, and it adds a lot of social proof. Now let's read on. Look, when you spend as much money as we do running ads for gyms, you learn a lot. We know exactly what works and what doesn't, and today you get the keys to our secret formula. Now, first of all, there is more social proof, right? When you spend as much money as we do, you learn a lot. And this sentence here, and today you get the keys to our secret formula. There's a few things going on here. First of all, you get the keys is, it's like we're just handing you everything. It's a turnkey solution. You don't really have to do much work to get it. We're handing it to you. And our secret formula builds curiosity, right? It's like, what is the secret formula? I want to know what it is. Learn step by step how to set up gym exploding ads to flood your fitness studio with new members. Now, there's a lot of visual copy here. Hormozi isn't just saying, use this to get more customers. That would be very, vanilla. Instead, he's using metaphor so the reader visualizes what's going to happen to them once they get this offer, right? The ad course is 100% free. Just enter your info and click the access button, reducing the friction. Click the link below telling us what to do. So this is a very clever last sentence here. Click the link below and get your calloused gym hands on what has cost us millions to find out what others have paid us thousands to discover. So let's just break down this sentence. First of all, again, it's telling us what we need to do. Click the link below. The second thing, calloused gym hands, they know who they're speaking to, and the reader will like this, right? Because they feel like they are understood, right? They're not just talking to any person. They understand gym owners, and that is going to cut through the noise and speak directly to them. Third thing is what has cost us millions. This is a very, very clever way and smart way of framing that they've spent nearly 2 million on ads, like they mentioned before. So rather than saying like we spent 2 million on ads, they're saying this has cost us millions, right? It sounds a lot more like rather than saying, yeah, we spent 2 million on ads, saying, hey, this cost us millions of dollars. Now it's like, wow, they've gone through all this effort to get these learnings, so they must be very valuable. And the fact that, it's cost them millions and I'm getting it for free, it just seems like an incredible deal. And then to find out what others have paid us thousands to discover, a few things going on here. Using more social proof to show that other people have gone through this. There's a bit of FOMO going on here that, I don't want to miss out. And the fact that other people have paid thousands and I'm getting it for free, again, it just makes it a no-brainer. Then we have a big call to action button here. Again, it's only letting me do one action on the page. Now, if we scroll down, we are met with this section, which is telling us exactly what we're going to get. Notice how Hormozi doesn't lead with this, right? I see a lot of people leading with this, thinking that customers will be interested, in learning straight out the gate what the course is going to give you, what you're going to learn. Hormozi is hooking us in first, right? He's increasing our curiosity, he's adding social proof, he's answering our objections before even telling us the specifics. Because the truth is that customers don't care about the specifics. They only want the result. And if you remember Hormozi's value equation in his book, $100 Million Offers, customers want to have a high perceived likelihood of achieving the dream outcome that is promised. And they want to reduce the effort and sacrifice and time that's going to take them to get the thing they want. All right, so here we have 4 clear bullet points that tell us exactly what we're going to get. And the fact that, Hormozi is introducing us this here, he's already got our attention, right? So he's already got our attention, he's already done the social proof. We think we're going to, get what we want out of this. Now that he has our attention, now he can give us this information here because he knows that we're more likely to read it. So we have 4 clear bullet points here, and then we have another call to action button. And as we scroll down, there is even more social proof, which is again increasing our perceived likelihood of achievement, and it's answering the question of, will this work for me? Is this a scam? Right? So here are some incredible results from our epic gym owners, and again speaking directly to the target audience, and then using these messages to show a ton of more social proof. Another call to action button. And as we scroll further, we see even more social proof, right, with results, another call to action button. And then here is where there is a countdown timer and a headline that is adding some more urgency, right? So get instant access to the gym launch 30-minute ads course before this offer expires. A few things going on in this headline. Instant access, meaning, I'm not going to have to work to get access. 30-minute ads course, right? It's only going to take me 30 minutes to go through this. It's not going to take me 10 hours to digest all the information. It's quick, reducing the time delay to get the outcome. And before this offer expires, using urgency to explain that, hey, like this offer isn't going to be around forever. You need to act now to get the offer. Then we have one final call to action. So to recap, here are the main takeaways of this landing page. Number 1, it's incredibly simple. Just like the first landing page we reviewed in the last video, this landing page is very, very simple and easy to read and digest. Number 2, there is a strong headline, which is what's going to hook your audience in. And we broke down this headline and analyzed why this is such a strong headline. Number 3, the page increases curiosity with a lot of different elements by showing us a sneak peek of what the course looks like. And then it's, has this letter to gym owners owners below. Number 4, there are no distractions, right? My attention and focus goes to the one action that I need to complete, which is clicking this button, which is repeated down the page. Below the fold, we broke down this section which calls out the target audience again, dear gym owners, and speaks in terms of their best interests, making a bold claim and backing it up with social proof. Number 6 is there's a breakdown of what exactly I'm going to get in this course. Again, building curiosity. And we spoke about how Hormozi didn't lead with this and instead hooked us in first to get our attention. Then there's even more social proof from these messages and then from these results. And finally, there's a use of urgency with a countdown timer, urging the reader to sign up now before it's too late and before they miss out. So that is all for this landing page. If this video was helpful and you want to see more videos like this from other brands, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and you'll be the first to know when new videos like this one drop. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.